Hello, my lovely friends, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to do a flip through of last year's December daily journal. I was rooting through some stuff the other day, and I pulled this out, and I thought it would be fun to go through it with you, because it's super cute, if I don't mind saying so myself. And, you know, I thought it would be kind of fun to revisit some of this with you. I didn't really go through it. I opened it up and I kind of was like, hey, let's do this. Let's do this together. I don't know what possessed me, but last year I had decided that I was going to do December daily on Instagram, which was kind of fun in a way. But because the algorithm on Instagram is just such a mess, honestly, I was just like, I had fun because I did it for me, and I really enjoyed experimenting with some new ideas and stuff as I went along with this. But I don't know if I would do it again, because this is a whole other video. But you know, this whole idea that we put things online, and then when we feel like the algorithm doesn't show it to a certain amount of people, you can't help but be disappointed. I know we shouldn't be, but we are. And I have friends on Instagram who have huge accounts, like 30, 40, 50,000 followers, and they still get bummed out if they don't get the numbers that they think that they should be getting. Whereas if I had their numbers, I would be ecstatic, right? So anyways, I've been trying to make a concerted effort to sort of take a very casual approach to Instagram. If I feel like posting, I post, but I don't make a specific point anymore of going out and making content for Instagram. Now I'm spending my time and energy making content for you guys here on YouTube, because I find I just really like the connection that I've made with all of you here on YouTube, and it's a far more rewarding way of spending my time. So, but I'm glad that I did the experience last year for December Daily, and I know that for some people it works. They love it. They have a ton of fun, that their Instagram accounts are getting a lot of great traction, and they get a lot of great feedback. It just didn't work out for me. And so, yeah. That's my little rant about Instagram. I mean, you know, there's a million videos out there about how Instagram kills our creative process, and I really, more and more, I'm tending to feel that pinch as well, because I find that I did go through a period of time where I wasn't creating things that I wanted to create. I was creating what I thought might get me more likes and hits and followers, and then when that didn't happen, I was really disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, you know. And that's not what art is about, or any kind of creativity. We should create for ourselves first and foremost, not for an algorithm. But I digress. That's not why we're here today. Okie dokie, let's get started here. Make sure I'm in frame. Okay, so yeah, it looks like what I did was I created this journal with paper bags for the pages for the most part, which is cool. So there's a lot, like, I don't really remember much about what I did in here, so this is going to be as much of a surprise for me as it will be for you. This, I believe, is, yeah, 6 by 9. Not quite 6, about 5, well, about 6. So, okay, now, then again, this scrapbook paper that I used is from scrapbook.com. And I don't remember if it's simple stories or which one it is, but I'm pretty sure this one's still available on scrapbook.com. So I have to say, I think this is going to be very interesting because now, like I said, I did this for Instagram, so I would have done things a little bit differently. I think if I wasn't showing it, I decorated this a lot more than I think I normally would. You know what I mean? Like I've put a lot of stickers and stuff in here, but I have to say I like how it looks. And it's interesting, like I said, I don't remember a ton of what I put in here, but I think it's fun to go back and look at, that's Graphics 45 paper, A Christmas Carol. I'm pretty sure I got this either at Hobby Lobby or at scrapbook.com as well. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to go back and see how my style has changed or stayed the same. Okay, so this I've given myself a lot of hidden journaling. But I know that what I was doing here was really concentrating on, oh, that's kind of cute. The layer process and having this peek out and this sort of coordinate with this red and having these numbers and stickers show up down here. Yeah, I really like this. I just stapled that on there. That little tab at the top. So yeah, so I feel like I'm looking at this from a third person point of view, if that makes sense. Like, I know that I made it, but I'm looking at it seemingly through somebody else's eyes, sort of like through your eyes again, if that makes sense. Yeah, I did a lot of decorating and stamping here. I do remember that it took me quite a long time to finish. Okay, so let's see. I don't know if it looks like I made this folder from another envelope. So let's see, what did I... Oh yeah, I did put a little bit of a hidden journaling spot in there. So I think the thing was for this... Okay, so I've got this tag. I see. So I've done it so that I've got this top of the nice scrolly part of the tag showing in behind there, like that. So I was going to say, I think that I was spending more time decorating than looking for ways to incorporate hidden journaling. That's where I was last year. It was more about the decoration. So it was not being quite as practical, I suppose. And I really like these little tuck spots that I've created here for these smaller tags. Okay, I'm glad I found this because this is going to be really, I think this is going to be quite inspirational as I work in the December journal for this year. Okay, so what have I got here? So I've got sort of like a little bit of a belly band, and so I put the tag here so that the Mary part sticks out. Oh, that's fun. And then here on the 5th, oh yeah, I was really, I was going to town here with my washi tape and all my stickers. And this washi tape, this came in a great set. This is Simple Stories, and this came from scrapbook.com, either last year or the year before. So then this is a Christmas card from my friend Emily. And what I did was I cut the back of the card, glued it on, and then created a pocket here for myself. Okay, so that's the 5th. And then we have the 6th. See, yeah, I can see I was really excited about making these teeny tiny little tuck spots. Which I have to say, I don't know, there's something about teeny tiny that just is my jam. It just lights me up. Okay, so this is great for journaling here, and then hidden journaling there. And then that just gets tucked in there like that. Yeah, I was busy with gold stars. I put a ton of gold stars in here. And then on this page, the 7th, it looks like the spot that I decided to use for some journaling is this tiny little envelope from a chemistry book, which is kind of ironic because chemistry and I are definitely not friends. Oh my goodness, I struggled so hard with chemistry in high school. My parents even got me a tutor. Bless their hearts. And I think I still only managed to pull off a C. Yeah, my brain just doesn't work that way, you know? But anyways, I did try. I have to admit, I did try. But ultimately, I think what happened was I memorized what I needed to memorize to pass the test. And then poof, it was all gone. Oh, yeah, I love this. Oh, I'm going to be super inspired now for this year's journal. Okay, so, oh, this I just sewed on the bow there. Okay, and then I've got the tag, oops, here. Oh, that's cute. And then glued the button and the tab on there. That's fun. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to want to do that again. And then I even glued the little pom-pom on her hat there. Cute! And then here's one of my favorite Christmas clip arts of all time is this retro stocking. And then we've just got the card there. So yeah, I definitely was much more into cut and paste than tuck spots, in the sense that I wasn't really super concerned about how much journaling I was giving myself. This was really more about decoration, which is fun. Because I find that this year I seemingly am much more concerned about where the journal cards go and how many journal cards. And so this is going to help me create, I think, a much better balance for the year. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure I'm in camera okay. And then, oh, this is fun. So I had this nylon trim. I'm going to have to look. I'm not sure where I put that. But anyways, this trim I liked because of the blue color that went with the winter. But I think this came from like one of those 1970s style nightgowns. Oh my God, we all had these nightgowns. Oh my God, the 70s. Sometimes I look back at my childhood. I'm totally dating myself here. We wore so much polyester. It was a miracle fabric because you didn't have to iron it, right? We all loved polyester. But I can't imagine sleeping in polyester today. I just can't. I have to sleep in cotton, or even if it's poly cotton, but mostly I need cotton to sleep in, my friends. I don't know how to describe it, but anyways, nightgown, polyester, 70s, sweaty, you know. Okay, so I've got some journaling for that part there, and then we've got this. This is actually a vintage hanky that is a digital from my Etsy shop. I totally forgot that I'd used that in here. So yeah, I have all kinds of digital hankies in my Etsy shop. And then it looks like I just sort of tuck that there. Oh, that's cute. And then yes, one of my favorite things is to cut out candles and put candle stickers in my journal. And then here on the 11th, we've got a little tuck spot in behind here. Oh, and we've got the little skates. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. That's fun. And the 12th, I've got, ooh, a cute little tag there. Oh, I like that. I'm definitely going to have to do that again. And then we've got this tag here. I remember this taking me a very long time, I have to say. Really. And I didn't really even fully understand why I was compelled to do it. Other than, obviously, I thought it would be fun. But, yeah, that's fun how that just tucks in like that there. Then I was using my stamps a lot. Okay, I've got to get out my stamps. I haven't done anything in my Christmas journal since the last video that I shared with you guys. So maybe what I'll do at the end of the week is we'll do some more Christmas journaling together. 'Cause 'tis the season and all that kind of stuff, right? Okay, so what have I got here? I've got a wax seal. Ooh, I've got this in behind. Okay, that's fun. And then we've got, oh, this came from some happy mail from a pen pal. I think it was Judith in Australia, I think. And then oh, okay, that's fun. Oh yeah, I like that. More numbers, 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 numbers. And then, ooh, okay, on the 15th, I was getting fancy. So what have we got here? Oh, I really did get fancy. Oh, yeah, I totally remember. Okay, so, oh, yeah, look. So I had this tip up like this, and then hidden journaling here. And then I made like a belly band to put that tag there. Oh, I'm very inspired now. I don't mean to sound like I'm tooting my own horn. I feel like this is somebody else's journal, to be honest. I don't really feel like I made this. Oh, excellent. Okay, and then just some little tags here and here. And then this has this. I have to say, I really do like a little bit of this kind of blue turquoise color with the green and the red for Christmas. That color combination really, really lights up my brain. Oh, and I got this here. Oh, that's fun. Now, can I go back up this way with it? Yep, perfect. Okay, so let's see, that's 15. I'm not sure what happened here. Where do we know? We've got 12, 13. Maybe I was trying something. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Here's 16. Oh, I love these vintage mushrooms. These winter dwarf mushroom scenes. They're so cute. Okay. Oh, okay. So I was using my die cut there. Oh. Wow. Oh, that's fun. Journal there, journal there. I put some washi tape there. Ah, I spent a lot of time on this last year, I have to say. Oh, and then I did another one of these. That's fun. I don't think there's any other tuck spots here. Wow, I'm loving these collages that I did. This is like looking at it. I don't want to say I don't remember, but parts of this I don't remember. Okay, so then here we've got this tag here. Oh, yeah. Super fun. Okay, so 17. Oh, I do remember this. This was a lot of fun to do. And I had seen this somewhere on Pinterest, and I think I might have... Oh, yes. Okay, so I've got this card for journaling, and then I had put where the original inspiration had come from. This gal, I think it was on Pinterest. She'd made a tag, a much smaller gift tag, and she glued a few buttons on it, and then she wrote here, "Let it sew, let it sew." And I was like, oh, I love this. So then I dug out a bunch of my buttons and my glue gun, and yeah, and some pom-poms. And that was that. Again, this took me way longer than I ever anticipated, I have to say. I think I played around a lot with trying to put in red buttons and white buttons. And for some reason, I don't know why, but I just decided, like the gal that did the tag, just to stick with the green buttons. I might try this again this year, actually, because I have a ton of old buttons. But yeah. Oh, look, I did something here. It's like a little treasure trove. Ah, okay. Cute. All right. Yeah, I'm going to try that again. Okay, so here on page 19, or day 19, what have I got? Is this... Okay, so this is a folded... Okay, that... What did I... Okay, that can come out. This... Is this glued down? Yep, that's glued down. Okay, that's cute. These sort of layering here. And then what have I got back here? Aha, okay, so I put all these tags. Okay. These came from Etsy. These are digitals from Etsy. And a tiny little Mary tag here. And then this quote. I put this quote in my journal every year. And I love it. I just, it's so perfect for me. And it says, I've learned a lot this year. I've learned that things don't always turn out the way you planned or the way you think they should. And I've learned that there are things that go wrong that don't always get fixed or get put back together the way they were before. Yeah, that really speaks to me. I've learned that some broken things stay broken. Yes, they do. And I've learned that you can get through bad times and keep looking for better ones as long as you have people who love you. And that was from Jennifer Weiner. And this was just a random poem or quote that I had found. I don't even know where I found it. And I've looked her up since, and I've liked other things that she has done. And it's so true year after year, right? Doesn't matter how old we get. The difference is that our understanding of these things, I think, just sit with us in different ways. If that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like you think you know something, and then you sort of experience the same thing over and over again, and you just experience it in a different way. And usually you just internalize those lessons. And, you know, maybe they don't hurt as much as they used to. Maybe you realize that there's bigger challenges in life that you need to focus on, or you forgive people. You let things go. I mean, for me, that's the big thing, is letting things go. Like, I don't know how much time I have left on this planet. Hopefully, it's a long time. But the one thing is that I don't want to hang on to bad energy or bad feelings. You know, I used to, I used to hang on to a lot of stuff, which is, subsequently why I'm still a stomach clencher and a teeth grinder and all of those things that we talk about. But the older I get, the more I'm like, okay, I just got to let this go. I just can't. I don't want it to take up any more room in my brain, because there's other things that I want to think about, or there's other things that I want to learn, or other people that I want to think about. You know what I mean? So that's why I like to include that every year. Okay. Oh, okay. So Stella, this is my gorgeous little warrior princess, Stella. We said goodbye to Stella on December the 20th, 2020. You guys have heard me talk about Stella before. She was a beautiful, beautiful kitty and a wonderful little friend to me. And as much as I love Lucy and Sophie, of course, Stella will always hold a very special place in my heart. And then I just got the little tag underneath here. Oh, not gonna cry, not gonna cry, not gonna cry. It's amazing, almost 2 years has gone by since we lost her, and it's still, our fur babies. You know, we love them, love them, love them. Oh, here we are in the middle, sort of speak. Okay. So this is another card. This came from Delilah. My pen pal Delilah. That's gorgeous. Look at that. So then what I did was, again, I glued down the back of it and then turned that into a tuck spot there. I love doing this with Christmas cards, especially Christmas cards, and adding them into my journal. Okay, so what have I got here? So we've got the 20th was Stella's Day, and then we've got the 21st, which is the winter solstice. And what have I got here? I've got a little tuck spot here. Ah, okay, so fun. Oh, that there. And my love of numbers. Yeah. Did I put? No, okay. Oh, I've even got some stamps. Literal postage stamps. I feel like, is there something? No, no, okay. I thought maybe there was a tuck spot there. Super cute. Okay, so here we are on the 22nd. And then I've got another little tag underneath here. That's fun. 3 of my favorite things. Cats, Siamese cats, polka dots, and lots of numbers. There. Okay, so let's see. We've got the 23rd. Ooh, I did lots of layering here. So I've got, this is a digital from Etsy. That goes there. Cute little piece of vintage paper there. Did I have a, nope. I think I just like this poking out here at the side. And then I had this red, again, with me sort of pulling the red out of her little outfit here with this. And then up here we've had these 2 little tags just sort of tucked up here. So that's the 23rd. And then we have Christmas Eve, the 24th. And then I've got this tag with the night before Christmas. Cute. And then I did a lot of, it seems like a lot of layering and tucking underneath here. So one of my favorite kinds of papers, ledger paper. And then just some strips of things that I've put together, this cute little collection with a airmail folder. So my guess is what I was doing was I used the airmail I have rented lips today. Airmail folder or envelope with the blue and then the blue and the guest check to sort of play off the blue from the kittens here. Oh, wait, what was this one? Did I see this? Here. Oh, yeah. Cute. You know, I don't think it's a secret to anybody at this point that I like things that are messy. I'm not really good with order. It seems to me that my brain really does crave a certain amount of chaos. Oh! Speaking of chaos, yeah, there's a lot going on here, isn't there? Okay, well, I'll admit it. I like a good, messy, filled, chaotic page in my journal. Oh, yeah, do ding, ding. Maybe I can find some bell music to go over that in the video in editing. Yeah, you know what? I love mix and match. Minimalist is just not on my radar, but that's no surprise to any of you guys. Okay, so what have I got in here? What did I do? I've got this tag, Christmas, and then more numbers here, and then the gold doily, and then the polka dots. Oh, yeah. This sure is my jam, I gotta say. Okay, put that together, and then I've had this go in here like this. So, whoops. I guess maybe I do it like this. Right, so I've made it so that you can see all the layers and the tab and then the Christmas one here with Christmas just poking out there. Oh yeah, that's fun. And then again, I've put the blue music sort of paper underneath to sort of add some contrast to the red and the green there. And then we have Boxing Day. Santa's pooped. He is tired. He needs a nap. And then what have we got here? How cute are these little two mice? So adorable. Okay. We got some digital paper there. And a round playing card. Oh, that's cute. I really like those tones there with the red and the green. Oops. It's all about the little bits and bobs that poke out, isn't it? All these sort of little treasures and tiny little details that we have in our journals that just really add that something, which is, oh, hello, Sophie. Speaking of adding something. Hello, darling. Yeah. I'm as a general rule, I'm not really a detail-oriented person. Like, I'm not obsessed about details in other parts of my life, but when it comes to working in the journal and doing these sorts of things, I do like working on these tiny little things. There's something very soothing about it for some reason for me. Okay, so we've got some festivities here with the ladies. So what have I got underneath here? I've got, let's see, what have we got here? We've got, now are these supposed to be, no. Okay, so I've got this card. So I had this tucked underneath here like that. And some digital paper. Yeah, Sophie, that's a great spot for you to sit. And then I had friendship. So let's see. Oh, I see. So I made it so that Santa, for Santa there, and then friendship for the gals there poking out. I'm not sure where that was. I like how I did that. That's fun. I'll have to remember to do that again with the number and the music paper. I wonder where I had that. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so now we're at, oh. Did this go here too? Wow, I was really layering up at this point. This came from a Kath Kitson Advent box that my friend Katrina had got me last year or the year before. Wow, okay, I was really going to town on that page. And then here we have the 28th. And I've got this tag here. And let's hope that, wait, it doesn't want to, sometimes they don't want to slide in smoothly. So I got out my giant Tim Holtz numbers stamp there. And this was a rubber stamp on some tracing paper, which I definitely want to do that again this year. I love doing that. Okay, so we're almost at the end. And this was a photo of all the Christmas cards that I sent out. I have not sent out any Christmas cards yet this year. Gotta get on that next week. Okay, so we have the 29th. How cute! How cute is that? Ooh, I got a lot going on here. Okay, so that's fun. I made the pocket in the back. Ooh, that's a good idea. If I do say so. Okay, I'm definitely going to be incorporating that into my journal this year. And then we put that underneath there. And then this is an Etsy digital there. Oh, I see the wait, somebody, oh, my timer's going off here. Sophie needs some string so she doesn't pull the string out of the journal. And then I had that poking out there. So yeah, I've got a lot, again, Typical me, lots of mishmash, polka dot stripes, letters, numbers, more numbers, comfort, little Santa poking out there. Yeah, that's great. And then on this side, so what have I got here? Oh, okay. So I've got some graph paper here, which I love. I love graph paper. This holly paper, this is digital from Etsy as well. I could have stopped there. That would have been super cute. But you know me. Library card, and this is another digital hanky that I had tucked underneath there. That's cute. Where did I have that? I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Just stick that there like that. Okay, so then we're almost done here. So we've got New Year's Eve, the 31st. Okay, what have I got underneath? Of course, some number washi tape there. A giant tag there. That's fun. And then I got some stars that went there, just underneath. And I had this little gold piece here because I thought it might look like some confetti or something popping up as he tooted the horn. You know, sometimes you toot the horns and the little confetti bits come out. Yeah, sometimes I overthink these things. But it turns out great. So, oh yeah, there was nothing on the back of there. Okay, so then that was there. Sophie, you got your string there, darling. And then, goodbye 2022. And this was a napkin that I got from the grocery store last year, a winter napkin. And I have a ton of these left, so I need to use these up this year. And then I got some Christmas cards from some friends and stuff that I didn't put in there. And that's it. So that was my Christmas journal of 2022. Huh. Wow. Okay. I got a lot of really great ideas out of this. I'm glad we did this. I'm glad we went through it. Watch your nose, darling. Yeah. I don't want to be like I'm super inspired by myself, but I'm inspired by this in the sense that what my priorities were last year as far as decorating goes are obviously very different than what they are this year, which in itself I find very interesting because as we evolve and as we go through the process and we learn different techniques and we learn more about what we like to see in a journal. It's nice to revisit the things that I was really heavily inspired by and the materials and things that I wanted to use last year. Like this reminds me, I got to get out my red wax so that I make a point of using my wax seals this year and more. And same with the bows and get out the pom-poms, like these sort of things that are very tactile. And make sure that I remember to add that in this year's journal and not just rely so much on paper, you know. And to get out bits of ephemera. Sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees, right? So, okay, well, listen everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me and going through this journal with me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that it will inspire you as much as it's inspired me to revisit some of these ideas, like these little things. Like, you know, you're not going to do a lot of journaling, if any, on there. I would put a quote, actually, on there. But just this exercise of working your brain and stretching some of your creative ideas and looking for fun little ways to add in little trinkets like that, I think is really great for our brains. And it's fun, right? And that's the whole point of journaling, is that it's supposed to be fun. So, until the next video, speak kindly to yourselves. Enjoy the journal process. If you liked this video, like I said, please give it a little thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, get into your December journals because We are already, what is today? Today is the, holy cow, today's the 5th. The 5th of December. Oh, happy Krampus. To any of my weird Christmas spooky loving friends today. Today is Krampus Day. So yeah, thanks everybody. Happy journaling. And until the next video, mwah, take care and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.